Stop the BS.
Okay. All right, so today we're getting into friendships. Friendships that serve you, friendships. When is it time to end the friendship? When do you feel like, is this even a real friendship, or y'all just acquaintances? Or was it because the fact that y'all were in the same vicinity, that's why y'all stayed in touch, but it wasn't really a friendship that was long term?
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel about it?
I just feel like friendships go through seasons, and the friendships that typically don't last, don't take it as this person wasn't right for me, or they did something, or they could have done something to me too. But sometimes friendships don't last all the time. Like, I just feel like they have their season. It was meant for you to meet that person. It could be for good or for bad. But I feel like maybe a lesson has to be taken out of that. Maybe that person taught you something, and you taught them something, and it just was time to let go.
Separate. Not all friendships are like not meant to be. Like, you were meant to meet this person. We're meant to meet every person that we meet, even those raggedy exes that fucked you over. Everybody's meant to meet each other because we're here to teach each other lessons.
Yeah, and grow.
And grow.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Definitely, I feel like I've had a lot of friendships that taught me a lot of things, and it's sad to see them go. And you reminisce and you're like, oh, we had such good times. But you do have to remember, we're forever growing, we're forever learning. So it's like, we're done with that chapter. You gotta learn how to let shit go and keep it moving.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes as we get older, we start to mature, and those friends that we had back when we were, high school or early 20s or late 20s or whatever, it is not serving you a purpose in wherever you're at right now, because maybe the friends that you had back then are doing stuff
or they're still doing the same shit.
Thing. Yeah, and you're trying to mature and grow, and it just feels like holding on to these friendships, even though they were fun and you had great memories with them, is kind of holding you back too. And I am a firm believer of your circle is very important. And surround yourself with people that are doing stuff that motivate you, that's just not there just for the fun times, but also the times where you're depressed or things are not going good. And those friends that stick around throughout the bad times, those are your people, because not every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows. Sunshine and rainbows. And then if those people are like that and they're not around when you're at your lowest, they're not your friends.
But I feel like also there are friends for certain occasions though.
True. Yeah,
so it's like, they're your friend, but they're not like how you would say your best friend, or that friend for that. Because I feel like there are friends for different occasions, like, oh, you're my fun friend. But then you have like that real friend that, I don't want to say real friend, but that friend where it's like we can get into the deep shit. Like, I've seen you cry, bitch. I've seen you naked on the floor drunk, and I'm holding your hair back, throwing up in the toilet, like that type of friend. Like, you got different friends for different occasions.
That's true.
Yeah,
there's different. Your fun friends, I feel like if they're not like checking up on you, like, hey, how you doing type thing, like, it's trying to like use you for just that. The fun. Yeah. Do you really want like a friend like that? Like,
no.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would.
No, because it's like, oh, you only call me when you want to go for drinks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
because I could be in the whole mood, like not even want to have drinks, and then if I tell you no, you just like, okay, fuck it, I'm finding another
next friend.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, so do you care about me? Like, do you care for my well-being? But I guess that's just that type of friend, and I feel like I had to learn that. But back to what you were saying like how some friends, like, you have to let them go in order to grow. I feel like there are some friends, I've had situations where I've had some friends, we had to separate, like, because we were friends since we were in middle school, and then we separated, but we rekindled the friendship as adults, and we've talked about the growth, and they've seen the growth in me, I've seen the growth in them. And sometimes you need to separate to grow, because I guess we were just keeping each other at this level, and in order for us to grow, we had to separate so we can grow on our own. Or like somebody that you thought was your friend and wasn't really your friend. They were just like probably like using you or whatever, talking shit about you. Probably. You ever had that?
Not really. I don't want to get it specific because I don't want to.
No, not specific, but like you could be like,
if they were here, then we could kind of go back and forth. But yeah, I have in the past. Yeah.
What type of friend do you think you are?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Okay. I definitely think that I am a fun friend. But at the same time, I'm very like, what would I do in that situation? Like, if I was feeling some type of way, like, what would I want my friend to do for me? I definitely think I'm a loyal friend to the end, for sure. Yeah, I've done some things. I bring a lightness into a friendship. Even when times are like hard, or like, you know, we're both sad, like I could find a way to like tell a joke, you know, and lighten up the mood or whatever. I think
we're both kind of like that, though.
Yeah, like I don't think we try to like take things too serious. Yeah,
like let's laugh about it.
Yeah,
because we laughed about being broke a lot of times.
Yeah. Like, it's okay. Why are we laughing about this? But
it's not funny.
No, it really isn't.
But
yeah, it's a really good question. Thing that makes me like really sit back and kind of like analyze how I am in a friendship. Like, am I really doing enough in my friendships?
Is she?
That's a really good question, because then as you get older, you know, people don't have the time, and
I feel like that's bullshit. Yeah. I don't have time. You have time.
No, not like don't have time, but like life gets in the way sometimes, and I think that we get stuck in our own bubble and not.
I feel like that's just because of today's age is like self. Like, I'm always worrying about myself, but you don't worry about other. It's always self-serving. It's not really thinking about the next person or whatever. I feel like this year I've really tried to make it my duty to at least check on one of my friends, or, you know, like the week, like a Sunday where it's like slow, and I'll text all my friends like, hey, how you doing? How you been? Are you okay? Because it's like I've been through some times where it's like nobody knows that I was stressed and depressed and suicidal. Nobody knew, because like nobody took the lend their hand out to like see, are you okay? Like, I haven't heard from you, haven't seen you post, like, okay? Like, that's weird. Like, I haven't heard from her, like, I wonder what she's doing type shit, you know what I mean? So for me, just knowing that I've been through that situation, I know for a fact, like we said, like, not everything is sunshine and rainbows and shit. So I check on people mostly like every week, or at least monthly, especially like my friends that are back home. I try to check on them and have like our monthly talks. Yeah. And a lot of shit be happening to people, and it's like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I checked on you. I'm so glad, you know, you're not alone. If you ever need my help, I'm here for you. If you ever need to talk, I'm always here. Yeah. How she was like, oh, I was depressed and nobody knew about it. Good girl, this girl I was with her almost every day when she was going through that depression, but I really think it's your Gemini sign. Like, and I feel like sometimes you like mask what you're going on, because like literally I was with her, we were working together, cubicle to cubicle, and going to work. And we had the same shift, and I'm like, eat lunch every day together. And I had zero clue, like, I don't know, because we haven't been friends for so long that I could pick up on like a lot of things or mannerisms or something. But it was just like, she's so like
puts, you know, the facade or like the face of like everything's okay. And then when I think we were talking, and then you finally was like broke down, like I was during this time I was like depressed, and I'm like, oh my God, I felt horrible as a friend because I'm like, damn, like I haven't even asked you like how you doing. We just had our normal conversations, laughter, joking around, and all throughout that whole situation, she was really going through some real shit, you know. And I was just like, dang, like I felt so bad, but I was just like, that's again the whole thing of just asking people, are they okay? Because even though me and you are real big like goofballs and jokesters, like I feel like that's our safety blanket.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
definitely check on your goofy friends or the ones
the strong friends.
Yeah, because they could definitely mask it. Because I feel like I do the same thing. Like I'll mask it until I'm ready to like let the other person know, you know. Yeah,
because who knows? You never know.
Yeah. But I pretty much be like, I'm kind of not an open book, but I'm kind of, my emotions kind of just sit on my face.
Like, when you're having a bad day, you can kind of see it on your face.
All right. So how do you feel about like your friendships as you move to Dallas? Like, how do your friends that are still in Florida, or maybe your other friends that you grew up with that?
It's kind of crazy because I only told like 3 of my friends that I was leaving, and the rest didn't know until I moved, because I'm still kind of like on this like, keep your big moves to yourself, like keep all like your success, like you're about to get a new job or you're about to get an interview, like keep it on the hush hush, because people kind of prey on your downfall. So since it was such a big move, I didn't want to tell anybody, because what if something went wrong or whatever, you know? So when I finally did move in, I started telling people, hey, I'm not in Florida no more. I'm in Texas. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? And it's like, yeah, okay, but back to the business. And it's like some friendships, like you start to see like, damn, like you never really fucked with me for real, like. And it's like, or some people like they didn't know how to, I don't know what's the word, like kind of express that they were sad, so they showed it in like in a like a negative way, like, oh, you think why you, I don't know, they would just say little comments, and it's just like, bitch, I don't need that fucking negativity. Do you have any like situations like that? Well, you have friends that don't live here, and
I do.
Keep in contact.
So like me and my really close friends, we do like a group chat or group video chat. We try to do it. We was saying that we would do it every month, but you know that didn't happen. But because some of my friends are in different states, so we try to get the timing right. But yeah, we just try to keep in contact and say, hey, how you doing? Because, you know, a lot of my friends are married, have kids. It's only in my close friendships, it's only me and somebody else that's single. So, you know, sometimes that...
I want to talk about that.
What?
Like, since getting married, how the friendships have changed for me.
I mean, that is because like so nice. I think like a lot of even my friends that are married and have kids, like the friendship dynamic, I don't necessarily think that it changes, but I do feel like I want to say it's a strain on the relationship, because it's not that. But
I think with kids probably
probably,
but like married, no.
But I think that because that everybody's all over the place and we're not. I think it would be different if they were in the same state, because then it's like I can't do a lot of the things that I do as a single woman with, you know, a married woman, you know. And
like then, what?
Like it. I mean, I guess when you're married, you can get a little ratchet.
Yeah. Why? Anyways, so I feel like when you get married, your friends try to put like a whole thing on you, like you can't go out no more. You can't be in these streets.
No.
I could be in these streets. I'm a observe, y'all. I could be your wing woman. I could be like, okay.
Okay, I get
see
it.
my friend over here.
Yeah.
She wants your number. I'm taking. But her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, but no. I feel like my friends, they did me dirty and they would be like, she's married. She can't go.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
You included.
Me?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. She be like,
Excuse. Never.
yeah, you're married now. You can't go to.
I have never said
You
that.
can't go to.
Because we definitely went up to that little hood rat strip.
Hello? Hello? What are you doing?
I thought you brought it up,
I didn't bring that up.
but we did it.
We didn't do it.
No, we didn't. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. I thought you said just said that I don't invite you because you married. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
Yeah, but anyways, we went to the strip club. But they act like I can't go to the strip club. Why
I never said you could have gone to the strip club. I was like, let's go because I always wanted to go.
I love the strippers.
Yeah, and then you was like, oh yeah,
The female strippers. It's not a male
I
stripper.
should do that in Florida. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think, for me, I don't think that I put a limit on just because you're married, like you can't go out.
Well, she hasn't
I don't think
said
I've
that
done
blatantly.
that.
But I feel like I've had some friends that would be like, well, you're married.
No.
And I
type of friend. Because, like, I don't really, to be honest, like, my definition of going out is really not, like, clubs and stuff like that. Like,
I ain't trying. Child, I went to the
It's like
club the
eating.
other day. Not the other day. It was a while back. For somebody's birthday. And I was just like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like, I had anxiety.
not anxiety.
Yeah, it was like kind of like ghetto club. But I used to love me the ghetto clubs, but now I'm just like, I had anxiety because I just did not know how to function as a married woman, like in a club, because I'm used to throwing ass. You can't throw ass if your man not there.
She got a lot of ass.
And I was just like, I was so stiff, like literally they was like, come on, and I was just like
But I feel like if no men are near you and it's girls around you.
yeah, there was girls, but there was like men like
looking at you
behind me, but not they weren't too close. But it's like, you know, when your ass is being thrown, somebody
Yeah.
you gotta, if you want to go get some hookah
Oh yeah, we should go get hookah
and some drinks.
I don't think I'm one of those friends. But yeah, I just think that with, like we were saying, like with like being married and having kids, your time, gets a little.
Yeah, but I feel like that's when it comes to. I feel like when you get older, more effort needs to be made when it comes to friendships, because we get so sucked into our own lives and stuff. It's like, I gotta go to work, I got kids, I gotta the bills, I gotta clean, I gotta cook, I gotta. Bitch, I ain't got time to be on the phone with you like how we used to in high school for hours and hours and hours. No, I don't have time for that. But I do have time for a little when I'm driving somewhere. Kiki, how you doing, girl? What's going on? Tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Do you feel like you being married that, I mean, you don't have to really tell on yourself, but like, have you had situations where like your friend would tell you something in confidence and you lay in the bed with your husband and you tell him?